So, just before we break for lunch, a rather serious moment. This past spring, the Metastatic Breast Cancer Network lost two remarkable leaders, former President Ellen Moskowitz and former Vice President Suzanne Hebert. Side by side, Ellen and Suzanne worked for 5 years to establish the Metastatic Breast Cancer Network as the voice of people living with metastatic breast cancer. Together, they pushed for change and inspired many to take action to promote awareness and provide education for metastatic patients and professionals. With fierce determination and tenacity, Ellen, and I know many of you knew her, fought for metastatic cancer awareness. She was a relentless crusader, pushing the world to acknowledge our disease and develop more treatments to extend lives. Ellen's voice was clear, direct, occasionally sharp, and always empathetic. She wrote letters and approached breast cancer organizations and experts. By asking difficult questions and challenging common misperceptions, Ellen pushed breast cancer organizations, clinicians, researchers to consider our unique needs. She challenged those of us with the disease to harness our feelings of anger, helplessness, and fear, and to channel our emotions into action. MBCN continues to strive for acknowledgement and change in her honor. Where Ellen's voice could be loud and insistent, Suzanne Hebert's voice was equally powerful, but it was measured and quiet. Suzanne's passion was fueled by her wish to parent her young children for as long as possible. And although she worked hard to keep a separation between cancer and her role as a mother and wife, her love for her family fueled her drive to fight for more effective treatments and educate others. As an MBCN leader, she responded to individual inquiries from our membership on our website. She shared her story in print media, in particular the New York Times. She attended conferences to raise awareness and offered sage advice to newly diagnosed people. Suzanne's diplomatic voice made an impact, and she was especially beloved by younger members of our community. We raise our voices and share our experiences in her honor. The board of the Metastatic Breast Cancer Network has decided to honor the memory and leadership of both Ellen and Suzanne by recognizing a scientist and researcher whose persistent leadership and work embodies what Ellen and Suzanne fought for. And what they fought for was research about metastatic disease that could find treatments to extend the lives of us who are patients, or we who are patients. For the last 20 or more years, Dr. Patricia Steeg, in her laboratory at the National Cancer Institute in Bethesda, Maryland, has been researching how cancer cells from the primary tumor in the breast travel to vital organs, and in particular to the brain, as we heard today. Dr. Steeg identified the first cancer suppressor gene and has done pioneering work on brain metastasis. Metastasis research, as she pointed out, is difficult and involves long and complex experiments. This has not deterred Dr. Steeg. She exerts strong leadership in the research community, both nationally and internationally, as you heard. So we want to convey to you, Dr. Steeg, our great appreciation for your tenacity, your outstanding research about metastatic disease, and we look forward with great anticipation to future research. And so with that thought in mind, the Metastatic Breast Cancer Network today recognizes and honors Dr. Steeg with the Ellen Moskowitz and Suzanne Hebert Leadership Award. And so what we did is we first created a visual to present to you. And yes. And secondly, as the lady just asked about, the Metastatic Breast Cancer Network has created a monetary award that consists of all the contributions that came to us in honor of Ellen and Suzanne. And so it's with this that we hope that you will continue your research, and it's all heartfelt from everyone here that we need you and we want you to continue.
for my lab, I just thought I would explain. This isn't for dinner tonight. And I'm going to gratefully hand it back to you and ask you to send it through proper channels so that I'm not in front of Congress.